It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, Mike Trout.
And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. One away. Stepping in, Marcus Moore, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit out towards second. Correa takes it in. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses for ball one. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Yelich.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado gonna have to hurry on to first, and it's dropped. At the plate, Matt Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trout. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Yelich blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Digging in now, Jason Giambi, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Matt Holliday standing in now, and their runners at the corners now. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Holliday as he's retired for an important first out. From the stretch. Fouled away.
Carlos Correa.
Runners on the move for second. Squeeze attempt, misses. Throw won't get him. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit hard to short, and that's through, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Giambi over at second. Williams on at first with 2 down. Popped him up. Ramirez on the move, but it's the first baseman that gets there to. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Holliday. 1 out. Into the box, Mike Piazza.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. Alive.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is over. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
The shortstop. Trevor Story.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Missed with a slider. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In is Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Now batting.
In now, Matt Chapman. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Runner goes for second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Leading off for Blackmon.
First pitch on its way.
Charlie Blackmon.
And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. In the dirt here. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So striding forward now, Marcus Moore. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drilled down the line. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Story is there. And that's the third out. Ready for another chance? Jason Giambi, 0 for 1. Here in the early going.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped at the plate. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 1.
First pitch on its way.
Correa.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Tough slider down low for a strike. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Cole's ready. Here comes the first pitch.
Williams.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here comes the Babe. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A ball and a strike now. And he fouls this one off. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And a slider called strike 3. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's safe.
No, he's in.
In is Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. And try as he might, but he can't. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yogi Berra. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready now, Charlie Blackmon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Back to Giambi, and they get the double play. Now in the box, Garrett Cole.
Now batting, the pitcher, Garrett.
Michael Brantley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field, base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game.
Right fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Trout. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Brantley. The runner at first with 2 gone. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Sir Anthony Dominguez, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Ready for another shot now. Jason ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Big swing by Giambi, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Holliday. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in, Marcus Moore. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Marcus Moore.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Sanchez over to his right, and he brings it in on the warning track. So a runner at first now with one away, and here comes the Babe. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Moore stands at first with one out. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Holiday is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in once again, Mike Piazza. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Behind 0-2 now. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. He's running. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Here's Nolan Arenado, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. In there, strike one. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Sanchez is there as he makes the catch. At the plate, Ted Williams, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Grounded back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. Striding into the box, Trevor Story. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Trout. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Number 58.
Victor Robles will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Yelich. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He went down on strikes last time up. No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Williams will get there. And Corey Knebel gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the, and it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he takes ball one. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. A ball and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Piazza has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Moore. He singled his last time up. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-2 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the air out to straightaway left. Therefore it is Holiday, and he's got it. 1 gone. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Still 1-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. 2 down. Striding in once again, Babe Ruth. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. This is skied into short left center. Holiday is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Digging in, Jason Giambi. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Ball 1.
Jason Giambi.
That's by him for strike 1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Matt Holliday standing in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Trout is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now batting, Ted Williams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Moore calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Ready once again, Mike Piazza, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Williams is there. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Yogi Berra. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Dylan Betances answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. One out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it. 1-1. Rip toward the gap in right. Heading for second is Arenado. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he is into third with a 2-out triple. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. That misses. 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it